Hello and welcome back to Zoology Live. And in this session, research assistant Matt Hayes will be showing us another way of finding some of the unseen insects in your garden by using a technique called beat netting. We've got a short film showing you how to do this, and then we'll be joined live by Matt after the video, and you can ask him all your questions about the mini beasts that you might find in this way.
Hey everyone, my name is Matt Hayes and I'm a research assistant at the University Museum of Zoology in Cambridge, where I mainly study insects. And today I want to show you a way you can see what mini beasts live around you in your garden or local area. And the method I'm going to be talking about is beat netting. This is a really simple, easy thing to do, and it's also a lot of fun. And you can use it to survey anything from trees through to bushes, really any greenery that rises above a metre off the ground. It's also something you can do with very little equipment. So we're going to be using a sheet here, a white sheet, but you can use a white tray, really anything that's quite pale in colour and quite wide. And having that pale colour is really good because it means if any insects or mini beasts fall into your beat net, then it's really easy to see them and to really make them obvious and stand out against that background. I've also seen a pale upturned umbrella work as a perfect beat net, so if you happen to have one of those, that's also great. What you want to do is you want to take your sheet or other makeshift beat net and place it underneath the branches of a tree or other bit of greenery that they have. And all you want to do really now is to give it a shake. And this is where the fun comes in, because you can really go for it. A lot of the insects or mini beasts in the tree or greenery will hold on pretty tight, so you really do want to give it a good shake. So literally, just give it a good shake like this, and you'll see that the sheet is collecting a lot of other stuff as well, but it's also going to be collecting mini beasts. What you can also do is, if you want to, alternatively, you can use a stick to hit the branches, beat the tree, which is where the term beat net comes from. And I can already see that there's a few flies, spiders, and other little creepy crawlies walking around here. So over here we can see actually there's some spiders and things. And that was literally from just a few seconds, as you saw, of me using a beat net. Oh, what have we got here as well? Potentially a little beetle as well. That was just a few seconds here, and it's been quite a drizzly, wet and dreary day. So if you did this for a longer amount of time on a bright sunny day, then you would get lots and lots of different things as well. If you want to learn more about the species that you found, I would suggest getting your own mini beast ID guide, or there's lots of free guides online too, and just get out there and see what species live around you. Have fun, guys.
And now we're joined by Matt, and he's been doing some beat netting today. Hello, Matt. You're a little bit quiet, Matt. Can you speak up a bit?
Just a little bit quiet, Matt, so I'm going to come a bit closer to you.
Cool. So yeah, you should have just seen a video of me showing you how to do beat netting in your own garden. And what I want to do with you today is live beat netting with our makeshift beat net that you can see just here, and see what we can find together. I should say as well, just before we started filming, I have done a little bit of beat netting in the garden, just in case we don't find too much live. There's some cool things that I can show you as well. Okay, so this is the fun bit. You should be able to see the beat net down here. We've made ours just out of a sheet that is draped over some garden chairs. And then all you do is you grab hold of a branch, and you can really go for it. You don't want to damage the branch itself, but apart from that, you can shake really hard, and you can make the little mini beasts inside fall out. So that's what we're going to do. Let's give it a go. So as you can see, lots of things falling out onto me and to the net. And some of these things will be alive. Oh, I can see something here, sir. This is a nymph of a cricket. It's really cool. Oh, you see it pop there. Okay, brilliant. So that really long antennae, so you can tell the difference between crickets and grasshoppers. Crickets tend to have much longer antennae than the grasshoppers. Let's have another look and see what else we have there. amount of running around, they should tire themselves out. And even if you don't know what type of species of spider you're looking at, you can learn a lot about them from their overall shape. So that I got earlier. It's quite good piece of kit to have in your arsenal. It's a little paintbrush if you want to move insects and other entities like spiders around. Because you can do it gently. So what you can do is put them on the beat net. You can see. One here. So this one you can see is quite rapid. Really, really fast actually. It's got a long, thin abdomen. But the next one I'll get out, you should be able to see a bit better, it's much slower. There we go. It's still quite speedy. So what we're looking at here has a very big abdomen. It's actually quite speedy because I think I'm trying to get away from it. And this is a green orb weaver. And basically what you do is swim with catch and play. Whereas a lot of other species and they will actually run after insects and other movies and hunt down by running after the babies in the same way. So even if you don't know what species you're looking at, you can get an idea of the different kinds of ways that these little spiders make their living and the different kinds of things that they do. So that's just a few spiders. This one looks kind of more like you would expect beetles to look. Ed Turner this morning showed you really long beetles called road beetles, which have a very elongate body or abdomen section. This is more what you'd expect a dark beetle called Lagria curta, reasonably common. And then we've got a really cool type of beetle here. This is called a weevil. And I love weevils. They're some really impressive looking species. They walk in a really lovely way. And the way you can recognise a weevil is it has a kind of pear-shaped body, or even the shape of a light bulb. There you go, just come onto my finger. And they have these really pleasing kind of long snouts. This one's not got a very long snout, but it is still quite long. But you get some that have really long noses, and they look amazing. They look quite strange, but you'll be able to tell if you found a weevil. They're one of the easier types of beetle to ID. And as I say, they're just quite pleasing to look at, really. So it's very nice. Species of true bug. Yeah, okay, so this, I'll try and speak up louder so you guys can hear in the garden. It's a bit windy today. I'll put it here for you on the sheet. And this is, I think, a young nymph of a type of shield bug or a true bug. So we tend to talk about, when we talk about insects, we tend to use the word bug quite a lot in common language. We talk about bug to mean any sort of mini beast, but actually only a certain number, a select few insects are true bugs. And this is one of them. And what they have a piercing, sucking mouthpart, which you won't be able to see in the video here, but they keep it tucked underneath their body. And they use that either to stick into a plant and drip the sap out of the plant, but some, called assassin bugs and other insects, stick that piercing mouthpart into other insects. And they actually then drain out the fluid from inside of them. So a bit gruesome, but an amazing adaptation. So you can tell people that not all insects are bugs, but all bugs are insects. So that's something I didn't know, but something my boss is very keen on people knowing. I also wanted to show you some ladybirds. This one looks a bit different at the moment. I'll coax it out for you. This is actually a Ladybird Larvae. Rather enjoying its new home I've made for it. There we go. So the Ladybird Larvae, as you can see, looks very different to the adult ladybird, and this will form a pupae, quite like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, and it will reshape its body into an adult ladybird. This larva, you can see, has these really striking orange stripes down its side, and this is actually a harlequin ladybird larvae, which is an invasive species, so it's much larger than our native species of ladybird. And because it's quite large, it can eat the actual larvae of our native species, and it outcompetes it. They eat aphids normally, and these will eat a lot more aphids than our smaller ones. But I think still quite a beautiful species, and it's amazing to think that this transforms into a ladybird. And I did also find a much smaller beta ladybird. So this is the adult, but you can see, it's a little tricky on the screen, but this is a lot smaller than the harlequin ladybird larvae. And this is one of our lovely native species. I don't know if it's still there, Sarah, but we did have a 7 spot over here to the side.
No, I think it's gone.
Oh well. So, just getting some umbrellas up, it's going to rain. Okay. Well, that was just a few things that we found in really only 10 minutes of searching in our garden. So hopefully you can find some things too. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, Matt. And we are just going to switch so that we can move inside for questions, as it has started raining in Cambridgeshire.
See you soon.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so really sorry that we had some slight issues there with the sound and also with the sync between the image and the sound as well. So we will try and make sure we put up a version of this video that's got some subtitles and maybe with some of Matt actually doing the talking over the top as well, so that you can properly see what animals he was talking about. But it's really great to see such a variety of different creatures that we've got in something like that tree that Matt was actually doing the beat netting with. Loads and loads of different types of beetle and larvae and true bugs. So really, really fascinating stuff. So we hope you can join us again at showing you some of the results of the pond dipping that I've been doing here, and I'll be joined by Frances Dipper as well, who will be answering my questions on the things that I've been finding in my pond, but you can also get in touch with her as well to ask your questions of anything that you've been finding in your garden pond. So I hope to see you at 2 o'clock.